Welcome to Nourish, everybody, our stretching and flexibility class. We're going to start standing today. We're going to do all kinds of stretching standing, moving to sitting, a little bit of kneeling, and then finally laying down for our final stretches today. Special focus on shoulders and upper back while we're standing today. If you happen to have a non-stretching strap or a yoga strap, it's really beneficial, not necessary. You can still go through the same motions without a strap engaged. Okay, so let's just start by coming to the center of our mat. Feet parallel. Take a look down. Are they parallel, actually? And if they aren't, let's correct that and make sure they're straight down from the hips. Roll your shoulders back. Don't be all braced and tight, but let's just come into a really nice posture, broad through the chest. Lengthen the spine. Loosen up the neck and bring the palms forward. Deep breath in, reach up through the side. Extend long. Exhale, lower. Find the balance in your body. Inhale, reach. And exhale, lower down. We're going to start with a nice series of side bends, nothing too deep. We'll reapproach them and ask a little more on the second round. So be kind to yourself as we warm up and loosen up the joints. We're just going to slide down one side just a little bit. Come back up. The other side. We know you can go further. We don't need to yet. Just talk to the joints and get the fluid and blood flow working with us instead of forcing motion. Back and forth, nice and slow. And we'll come back to that in a moment and maybe even ask a little more. Come to a pause. Let's take the left hand to the ear, nothing clasping here, just a touch. And lift the elbow up, deep breath in. Exhale, come back to neutral. And again, inhale, lift. Exhale, come back to neutral. Extend the arm long, take it all the way up. What we want is to lengthen through the body. Reach for the sky. Use that extension to help you come into your side bend. Don't hold your breath. And if you feel sore in your ribs, you're too far, come back up. Exhale, side bend. And swing that arm around and let it go. We're going to the other side. Hand to the ear. It's funny how just a subtle change in our arm position changes this side bend. Come back. That other hand just slides down the thigh, elbow lifts. Extend the arm long. Reach for height. Big breath in. Exhale for the relaxation of the stretch. Reach it up. Exhale, come over. And bring that arm around. Just going to start, we'll come back to that in some amount in a second here. Let's just loosen up the low back here just by bringing, first of all, we just start small. Shoulder under chin. Stay gazing forward. Shoulder under chin. Back and forth. And then, as long as you don't have any issue with getting dizzy, we're just going to swing through and just let the arms loosely wrap around. Nice and soft. It's a great motion for low back. I don't know how skaters spin because I get dizzy super easy, but they obviously have developed quite a skill. And come to a halt. Let's go back to where we started. Slide a hand down a side. What did you do? Didn't know what back to where we started was? And then the other side. Can you feel the difference from when we first did this? Down a side. Our body responds so quickly to movement and stretching. And come to a halt. We're going to be coming to a forward fold now, okay, with knees bent. Don't forget, this is a hinge at the hips. So the booty pops out a little bit, the knees bent, and we come on down. Just put your hands on your thighs. Pop out out the booty as you bend the hips. And then lower the shoulders. Let the head hang. Knees are bent. Look at those feet. Are they still nice and parallel? Don't be looking at the screen while we're doing this. It's too hard on the neck. Any amount, straighten the back into a flat, straighten the legs, sorry, into a flat tabletop back. Shoulders away from your ears. Thanks, Kevin, I forgot that one. And then bend your knees again and lower the shoulders. Can you grab opposite elbows with those knees bent and just sway in ragdoll? Nice and soft in the lower back and hips. Having a little conversation with our hamstrings here because they don't like this. And roll yourself up to standing. Well, we don't mind with knees bent, but often our problem with a forward fold is really tight hamstrings. And that's usually caused because we spend so much of our life sitting. Let's go for a full, all the way down to the ground for those that can. Back to the thighs if you cannot. Inhale, reach up. Nice and tall. Swan dive down. Can you get to the floor? Bend your knees. Can you put your hands on the floor or are they on your thighs? Make your choice. Slide your hands up, straighten the legs into halfway lift or monkey pose. Hands down to as low as you can. Bend the knees. Now straighten the legs and go into this full forward fold. Can you grab the back of your calves and draw your forehead towards your shins? Take a breath. Soften through the knees, roll up to standing. I'm going to come back to that in a moment. We're going to do some other things now. We're coming into our squat sequence. Don't forget, especially if you're at home, you can just grab a hold of a counter or a tabletop and start building squat strength. If you're not able to do it, just freestanding. That's fine. Okay, feet are nice and parallel, about hip distance apart. You can give yourself a little more space if you need that stability. That's okay. Arms extended long. Come down a little bit and push back out. And now it's up to you to explore how slow and how low you're going to go in your squat. Maybe it's very small. Maybe you're like Kevin and going all the way to the ground. Flat foot is best. Sometimes we just have to lift our heels. Depends on the person, but we're working towards a flat-footed squat. And come back up. Step the feet apart and let's turn the toes out. Coming into our sumo squat. So again, this is straight down. This is not us coming forward with our shoulders at all. Okay, so just reach up, toes out, and then we start to go down, knees track out on the diagonal, hands to heart center, and find where you belong in this squat. You can either hold or you can go up and down, wherever you need to be. Press strongly through the feet, spread out the toes, and come on up. Reach up for the sky. One more time, just up and down without a hold. Down, back up. Bring those toes in. Let's keep a pretty wide stance here, maybe the edges of your mat, and we're just going to come into just a hips circling here. So hips come forward to the side, pop the booty out. See how soft you have to be in the knees to do this? You cannot get locked into your legs and do this motion. Change direction, coming around. Whoop. I'm never gonna make money doing this.
You are making money.
I am. Barely, but that's okay. It's not about the money. And come to the pause there. And let's come back, feet underneath the hips, nice and parallel. Side bend. What about now? Are you finding that little bit more ease in the rib cage and in the low back as you go back and forth? Back to our forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Come on down. Can you keep your legs straight? Come on down. Drop the crown of the head. Okay, bend the knees. And then bend, listen to me, don't let go of the screen unless you absolutely have to. Bend deeply into your right knee, really deep. Lift your left hand up, open up through the chest, big breath in. Exhale, bring that down. Bend deeply into your left knee. Right arm swings up, open up through the chest. Bring that hand down. Straighten the legs, draw the hands up into halfway lift. Bend the knees, hands go down as low as you can. And roll up to standing. What a great sequence to get us rolling today. We're going to go to our strap work today in just a moment. Actually, I'm going to do this first. I'm not going to do cow-faced arms. So we're just going to go into shoulders, into triceps, doing some nice stretches. This is for all the guitar players out there. I think we have one. Take your hand and just drop it down behind. If you have extreme shoulder issues, you're working in front of the body instead. Okay? Drop it down behind. And with the other hand, add a little bit of tension, a little bit of stretch by pulling on the diagonal. Gaze stays forward. Don't look at the mat. Don't look down. Keep your body nice and aligned. Breathing through that. And just holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let that go. Just a gentle swing through. Just loosen them up a little bit. And let's go to the other side. Take it behind. See how it feels. Depending on your dominant hand, you might have a very different conversation with that stretch. And then add some tension to it. Nicely aligned in the spine. Do a self-check. Are you standing tall? And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that go. Let's just do some nice big rotation, just big windmill arms. Just like the camera adds pounds to your body, it also adds inches to your arms. Let's go the other direction. Oh yeah, that's why my arms look so long. And come to a pause. All right, let's get into the strap work today. His back is tight today. That shows you, even the instructors have rough days, but he's still moving. That's great. Okay, Kevin, do you want to cue them through the arm circles with the strap?
What? Oh, what am I doing?
The arm circles that you were doing. Okay. Okay, Kevin for a minute.
Hi, everybody. My name's Kevin. So, getting a strap out in front of you, grabbing either in a loop or just grabbing the and you want it slightly wider than your shoulders are wide. And we're going to basically draw circles here. So this fist is going in front of this arm, and then this fist is going in front of that shoulder. So we're just drawing 2 big circles, and we're trying to maintain tension between these. So we've essentially got a stick here. We're maintaining tension, and we're getting this fist in front of that arm, and then this fist in front of that shoulder. This fist in front of that shoulder, and then that fist, and then we're changing directions. So fist in front of shoulder, fist in front of opposite shoulder, fist in. So we're just doing this nice big circle, working both shoulders.
Thank you.
There you go.
Oh, I wasn't sure of the cues, so I wanted you to catch that one. Thank you.
Sure.
All right, put your arms down. Let's just take that strap behind. Okay, create that bird wing on the right. And then take a hold of the strap on the other side. Be careful you don't grab the strap way out here. That's not beneficial, okay? Grab it somewhere behind you with the other hand. Draw the elbow through until you feel that stretch is right. Adjust as you need to. And once you're there, let's just lower. So this is my right arm. It's going behind, left ear to shoulder. Get your nice stretch into the upper line of the neck and the top line of the shoulder. Yeah, don't get your shoulders crinked up into your ears. Pull them down. Tuck your nose towards the shoulder. And then take your nose up on the high diagonal, other direction. Woo. Tuck the nose towards the shoulder. One more stretch up. Gently let that release, and we draw the hand behind on the other side. First, we start with just the stretch. Maybe you prefer just to hold your hand, that's fine. Just helps with the strap. Right ear to shoulder. Just be there for a moment, especially if it's your dominant hand, dominant arm. You'll notice a difference. Tuck the nose to the shoulder. Take the nose up on the diagonal. Tuck the nose to the shoulder. One more time on the diagonal. And come to neutral. I'm going to come back to the strap again, but we're just going to take a break from the shoulders and go to the legs because it's a lot. Let's take a little break, change it out a bit. Okay, feet are underneath hips. Nice and parallel here. What we're going to be doing is shifting back on one hip with a straight leg and bending the other knee forward. So I'll cue you through that. Let's bend the right knee. And you'll automatically feel, if you keep this other leg locked, you'll feel that hip shift back. Do you feel that? Okay, put your hand on your thigh and come on down into a really nice runner's stretch here. Shoulders are wide. Gaze is somewhere on the floor in front of you, so your head stays in alignment with your spine. Nice straight leg with the hip shifted back. Thank you for giving the side view of that, Kevin. Okay, and then straighten up a little bit. Let's bend the left knee, lock up the right leg, and take that hip back. Oh, my spine just adjusted. I guess I needed that. Can we just kind of walk it back and forth now that you've got the general feeling? Shift a hip, bend a knee. Shift a hip and bend a knee. If you're doing trails with a lot of elevation, just take a pause somewhere and just do this for a little release of the tension so you don't get so seized up.
What with a lot of elephants?
A lot of elephants? One more time. Elevation and elephants are different words, Kevin.
Okay.
Just like scrotum and sternum. Come on up. Oh, you're right. This is sometimes called the elephant walk. Something about this is like an elephant walk thing. Okay, we're going into our quad stretch here. I need something to hold on to. Kevin often goes straight for balance. Kicking the foot up into, you want something to hold on to?
Nope.
Nothing to be ashamed of, because I'm not ashamed. And just squeeze that heel into the hip. Nice slow deep breath in that. Legs are aligned.
Can't look, my legs are aligned.
I sometimes look down, just try to see if my knees are kind.
Look down, I'll tip over.
Oh, that's true. I'm holding on to something. Let's press the foot into the hand and resist with the hand. Kevin extends into dancer's pose almost.
Not so much today.
Not so much today, but often does. You don't have to. Now take that pressure from the leg out, just release that pressure and just squeeze. So we do an isometric stretch and then we get deeper into the original stretch afterwards. If you can, bring your knee to your chest and give it a hug. Open up to the side and put your hand out for balance if you need to. And then bring it back in, put it down. Maybe just do a few gentle circles if you've got the balance for it. I got the balance for it. I got a bookcase underneath me and to the other side. Kick back and squeeze. Doing a nice comprehensive all body stretch today. Let's press the foot into the hand. Now soften that, just release the leg pressure and just squeeze. Knee to chest. Open up through the hip if you can. That takes a lot of balance without something to hold on to. And then put that down or create a couple of little circles if you wish, just to loosen that up. Walk it out. That's a good way to walk it out. You could stumble it out instead. Now, admittedly, the next two shoulder stretches are the most intense of today. So you make some good choices where it's good for you. You're going to show back for, first we're just going to clasp the hands behind. So this is where we pay attention, because if I'm rolled forward in my shoulders like this, it's not going to be very effective. You see how he's curved forward? Wow, Kevin, okay, that's close.
I can't tell.
Yeah, I can. So if he's rolled forward here and he's kind of open in the shoulder blades, he's not going to get much of this stretch going on. So he has to bring his shoulders back, get a bit of a squeeze here, strike the fingertips down. So rotate your shoulders back, strike it down. Feel that breadth through the chest. Nice and tall. It's a nice counter stretch. Breadth.
Not breath.
Yeah. It's a nice counter stretch too if you're spending a lot of time like this. Come back, press down. Now release that tension, just stand with normal shoulders. We're going into what they call standing seal pose, like or seal, but I've never seen a seal do this before. I don't understand yoga sometimes, sorry. So we clasp those hands, roll those shoulders. Kevin uses a strap because he has a hard time with something with this that I don't understand, because we're different bodies. And lifting the arms up any amount. Okay, so here's where you get a choice. You can just lift, or you can go into a forward fold, knees bent. Taking deep breaths. This is a big shoulder stretch. So
Right at the camera.
I think he got mixed up about position for a teacher. That'll be the screenshot for the come on up.
Look at my butt.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody look at my butt.
Just one of those moments in our class. Let's counter stretch. If you have a strap, put it aside. We need to do the opposite, which is roll the shoulders forward. Push the hands together. Inverted eagle, I think this is called, inverted eagle pose.
Is that what it's really called, or just
Yeah.
you decide?
No, I finally found that this is called, because eagle is here, so this is inverted eagle. Okay? Don't get too tense, don't get your ears up here. Let's pull them down. Just be in that for a moment. Check which arm's on top, or just think about it. You might not even have to look, because your brain will tell you. Not your watch arm. Inhale wide. Exhale, bring the other arm on top. Press the palms together, roll the shoulders forward. Release that, let it go. Are we going down to the mat now? Not yet. One more arm thing today. Back to your strap. Okay, this is one we've done many times. He always wants to whip me with this darn thing for some reason. Not enough tea towels in his childhood, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna put some tension between the strap. It's about a meter apart with the hands. Put some tension.
All the bullies in the locker did it. I think it must be fun.
The bullies in the locker were doing it, so he now has a chance to do it to me. Okay, up here. And then just draw the arm to one side and draw it to the other. Our body is not moving. Okay, mine isn't quite wide enough for me to feel a good stretch from that. I'm just gonna broaden out that. It depends on your shoulder health there. Just a nice draw up and draw it to the other side. Draw it up and the other side. Yep. And we're gonna bring it, I think the diagonal will be the flossing. You can do, if Kevin gets creative, he's doing some shoulder stuff for himself. Let's bring the left arm forward, right arm back. Still gazing forward, draw back with that other hand. Draw, this is very much like a nerve flossing. Draw forward, draw back. So it's almost like this strap is gliding on a 45-degree angle over top of our heads. Let's change which way. Other arm forward, other arm behind, pull back.
Sometimes I sit on my strap such that every time I bring my thing up,
I hit you in the face. One more. That might be all for crazy shoulder stuff today. Let that go. Coming down to the mat. We're coming down into child pose. And then we're going to do a twisted child pose as well. So let's come down to knees are wide, feet are together. Gradually walk yourself forward. Settle yourself down to the mat for our mat work today. Forearms on the mat, 2 of them, not 4. And forehead. How come we have so many 4 pieces in our body? Forehead on the mat, tip of the nose.
I want you to shut up now.
My editor says I'm supposed to stop talking about that. Okay, laughing is not relaxing. It's just good for the chemicals in your brain. Let's think about this. Spread the fingers wide. Each fingertip press into the mat. Forearms down. Stop it, Kevin. Press through the elbows, lift up the shoulders a little bit, and then soften and relax. He's got the giggles. Press back with your palms to get your hips a little closer to the heels. And then relax. He's still laughing, oh my gosh. Try not to look at the screen, just listen to my voice. Let's take the hands behind the head and just clasp them behind the head. You might have to change your elbows a little bit. Just put them on the back of the head. Press through the elbows and lift the forehead a little bit, and then relax through the shoulders again. And press through the elbows. Feel that tightening across the shoulders and upper back, and relax. Hands back down to the mat. Look up a little bit. Okay, so now we're lifting the forearms off the mat. And what we're gonna do is just look, so hands are pretty much close together here. We're just gonna look underneath one elbow, over to that side. Come to center, look under the other elbow. We've created a little space that we can look underneath. Come to center, one more time. And center, over to the other side. Hygiene check. And let's just walk those hands back. Come up to hands and knees. You can go sideways, Kevin. These are knees close together, hands to the edges of the mat. So we're almost like a little tripod thing going on here, okay? Spread out those fingers, bring those elbows underneath. Don't bulldog on this. Okay, let's just open up the hip to one side. So don't get all twisted in the back or anything else. Try to stay nice and flat top, back and down. Lift and down. Lift and create a circle going forward with that nice bent knee. Feel the glide in your hip and other direction. Pause and put the knee down. Let's go to the other side. Open up the hip and bring it down. Keeping that mobility in that hip. Keeping the circulation so everything stays healthy. This time, let's make those circles. If your fingers are getting tired, wrists are getting tired, you can bring your hands a little bit more forward and change the angle of the wrist. Change direction. And come to a pause. Let's move the knees wide, almost like we're headed for child pose, knees and toes like this, and then come back forward, and we're just gonna do some torso circles here. Shoulder circles.
Oh.
So this is just us coming
Hands directly under shoulders.
hands directly under shoulders, and we're just coming into almost like making a circle with the body. Just gliding around. We're loosening the myofascial restrictions. How about that? Other direction. If you say words that are 4 syllables or more, you're considered an expert. And come to a pause. Let's get off our wrists and come into seated here. Starting with our legs just extended long. I got my little cushion. Legs extended long, but put a bend in your knees. Let's be really friendly to start with. Just a couple of rows just to loosen us up, get used to sitting on the mat. Just reach out. Come on back. A little bit of a lean back. Just a lazy row. Reach, draw back. One more time. And now let's just come into cross-legged pose here. Let's put the right shin in front, please. Get yourself situated there. Turn to face your right knee, clasp behind the right knee, and we're going into a shoulder stretch here again. How about that? Just more of those. Okay, let's tuck the chin, lean back. I want you to think, as soon as you start to lean back, think of releasing all the tension and bracing in your shoulders and just getting long through there. Slow, deep breath. Tuck the chin. Use your knee as the anchor. Slowly, slowly take all that tension out by bringing the body forward, over top of the knee. Right arm down. Inhale, reach up with the left, open up. Big breath in. Exhale, come back down, drape over top of that knee. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, come back down. Clasp the hands. Consciously release the shoulders and lean back one more time. Ooh, that's so nice. And release. Face forward. A little bit of a torso circle here, just scooping forward, out to the side and around. And other direction. To a pause, rock back and change which shin you have in front, because you want that nice anchored leg on top there. Turn to face your left knee, clasp the hands, tuck the chin, lean back without resisting. Push the knee into the hands. Slow, deep breath. Think about your shoulders. Bring them down from the ears. Bring them away from the upper spine. Soften your jaw. Bring your body forward. Take the tension out of the arms. Left arm down. Inhale, reach up with the right. Open up. Exhale, drape. Inhale, open. Exhale, drape. Come on, back up to neutral. It doesn't matter to me which position you have your legs in for the next part. You could be in cobblers, you could be in staff, wherever you wish to be. I'm going to be in cross-legged. Kevin, you're going to be the side view of this because it's kind of a funny looking thing, and if somebody has to be funny, it should be the person that's not talking. I just made up that rule. All right, we're going for our neck glides here, which are a tricky thing. We think we should be moving much more than we should. Okay, so here I am, neutral spine with neck here. Now any amount, bring the chin forward so the body doesn't move, the chin just comes forward. Back to neutral, and then tuck and try to draw it back away from the shoulders. To neutral, to forward. So when if you think of, I'm holding my shoulders really still and just moving my head forward and back, it becomes, I've actually, when I'm touching them, I can feel like whether or not they're moving. It's just a weird thing I'm doing. Okay, and pause there.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. That's next.
This is absolutely the look I'm looking for.
Yeah, there we go. That'll get you, that'll bring all the girls to our yard. There we go.
The chicks, anyway.
Oh my gosh. All right, says it'll bring the chicks. Let's put a hand to the forehead. Now we're not pushing with the hand, we're resisting. We're creating a wall with the hand and pushing the head into the hand. Gently stop. Hand behind the head. You can use the same hand, I don't know why I changed. Push the head into the hand. Just an isometric stretch there. And release. Now do your glide. So that's adding an isometric stretch to what we're trying to do. And it usually will loosen up that motion a little better. And since this is our chicken sequence, hands to shoulder caps, elbows wide, and we just create some circles going forward. with those elbows. We don't have to look good while we're doing it. We just look better after we're done. And other direction. Do a pause, and let's go to legs and hips for a while. Get a hold of your strap. Extend the legs long. Oh, he did. He even brought his little pillow in case he wanted to nap between classes. All right. Okay, I'll just keep on going. We do value you, Kevin. Okay, put a strap around the right foot. And then we're just going to work on the hips for a little while here. Let's reach forward, take a bind with that strap. Any amount, lift the leg. Elbows wide. Don't be pulling into your hip socket. It's so hard on the body. Just lift it up and lower down. Lift and lower. Now, one more time and hold. Find that place where you can, I can't even see the camera. Find that place where you can hold and you're not suffering.
Here, your foot's so high you can't see the camera.
I was like blocking out.
I have to throw myself over. Ah, there, I got you.
Depends on position of mat. Okay, release that nice and low. And we're just gonna open the leg to the side. So grab both straps into your right hand and just nice and low, open to the side. Bring it back. Open to the side. And bring it back. How's that hip feeling this morning? Take some good measures. I'm gonna shorten up my strap and I'm gonna go for a little more height. So I'm gonna slow this down. You can stay nice and low if you wish, but otherwise lifting up, open to the side. Bringing it back is my hard part. Lift it up, and I don't know why. My adductors are weaker than my abductors.
You don't want a whole lot of torso motion.
No, we want to try to stay still in the upper body if possible. Last one. And then both straps into your left hand. Reach forward for those straps. Don't get back here, okay? Keep on checking on yourself. Nice and tall. Forward fold. Ooh, that's a lot, isn't it? Do you feel that in the back of your legs? Oh my goodness. Let's just float that a couple times. Forward fold. One more time. And then we take an anchor with the right hand behind and we open up and pivot the upper body to face the right. Float forward. Sit up and float. Press strongly so you can bring that leg back around and come forward. Come forward. One more time. Anchor, pivot, float. Inhale tall, exhale fold. Push through the hand, bring the leg back. Come into your forward fold and hold. Do a check for yourself here. Shoulders wide, flat back. Do you have your chin tucked in or is your head aligned with your spine? Is it too much? Are you too deep and all you can think of is discomfort, and how long is it going to be before Katie says something different? Come out of it a little bit if it's like that. And then come on up. Go back to a strap in each hand. Back to where we started. Lift the leg and hold. Breathing through the stretch. Make sure it's a static stretch. You have to be not at the extremity for a static stretch. Unless you're going to be a gymnast or something. Now we follow the leg down to the mat. Look how deep in a forward fold you are and how much you accomplished in that hip in just like 5 minutes. Other side. We try not to be boring. I know that sometimes stretching classes, people will watch their watch. Lifting the leg. That's why we say absurd things, right, Kevin?
Yeah.
Lift and lower.
Totally planned.
Elbows wide. How does does that hip feel? One more, there we go. And now we start both straps in left hand and a nice low open to the side. And bring it back. I can't even imagine how debilitated I would be like by this time in my life with my leg if we weren't doing these exercises and stretches. Okay, now lifting a little higher if you can, and then down. The prognosis for me at 60 plus years was not this, that's for sure. There we go. And then changing hands. Nice and tall. Forward fold, encourage with the hand. Hoo-wee. Come on up. And again. Let's take an anchor and open. What am I doing? Yeah, that's right. Open and pivot. I all of a sudden thought I had the wrong foot, wrong strap. Where am I? Come on up. I don't know why. I just felt like I had the strap in the wrong hand. And forward fold. Press through the hand. Bring the foot back. It's a lot to keep track of. I'm doing my best. Inhale tall and forward. One more time.
I could not do what you do.
I'm tending to tuck my chin right now and just doing a check on that and correction and bring it back. Forward fold. We're almost done this part. Look where you are in your forward fold right now. We're going to come up, reapproach it. A strap in each hand. Lift the foot. Check that hip out. See how you're doing there. Holding strong. Keeping that frame. Bring it down towards the floor. Lowering, lowering, till you're deep in the forward fold. Let me check time. Let's put that aside. We're going to come onto our backs for just a moment here. Laying down with your knees bent. So those of you that are lean or very slender or slight, to be aware, this has not been an awareness of mine until I lost this weight, is that you can end up like very grindy through the points of your hips or your low spine as you're doing things, unless your mat is quite thick. So hug the knees to the chest. I've just come into that realization in the last few weeks because I've never experienced that before. Tuck the chin, just hug the knees to the chest, roll up in a little ball. Shoulders are actually pulled up from the mat and you're just curling up for a moment. And then slow knee circles. Just loosely hold the knees if you want to. You can just put your hands down too. And just create some circles with those knees. This shouldn't be core work. I hear you breathing, Kevin. I'm thinking that you're really bracing against that. Just being careful to be really relaxed in the core and the low back. Other direction with the knees. Let's take a pause. Hold on to the left knee and take the right leg long on the mat. Coming into supine twist here. If you haven't done it with us before, hopefully you're watching on the video and you can just replay that. Take that left knee into the right hand. Left arm goes out as an anchor and we just bring the knee across the body and twist from the waist down. Bring it across. You can keep your knee bent, that is the easier version, or you can extend the leg long if you want more tension out of that. Do a check. Shoulders should be down, hips should be high, and you should not be suffering. If it's too much, back out of it a little bit. find where the stretch is helping you. Slow, deep breath. This is big muscles we're stretching here. We have to give them a moment to respond. Bring that knee back to chest. Settle the hip in place. Squeeze. And then change sides. Hug the right knee into the chest and extend the left leg long. Looking at the ceiling, tuck your chin in, lengthen the back of your neck. Okay, let's grab the knee with the left hand and just take it across the body, anchoring shoulders and twisting from the waist down. Soften through the upper chest and the jaw. Soften through the back of the neck. Take a deep breath into the hip. Feel the stretch in your hip on the inhale. Exhale, feel everything just soften just a little bit. Come back to center with that knee. Settle it in place. Then extend the legs long, the arms up above the head. Oh, hi, Kevin. I won't bother you. Extend the arms above the head. Let's take a deep breath in. Point the toes, point the fingers, stretch everything. Breathe deep. Exhale. Let everything soften and relax. He's redecorating my hair. Inhale, reach and stretch. Exhale, soften every single joint. Let the feet fall out to the side. Thank you for joining us. I hope your body feels amazing and you have a great day going forward. Good job, everyone.